today we have experiment number 7 to test out. It has a magnifying glass on it. So let's just get started and see what today's experiment is for day number 7. Yeah, if you can hear that by stay. Camera is not like to. There we go. My camera does not like to stay. So here's experiment number 7. I'll put it by the little speaker. Or whatever. So that's experiment number 7. So yeah, let's just get started. Experiment number 7. Some of the boxes are big, some are small, some are medium sized. This is a medium sized box. I cannot wait for day, I think 14, because it's actually like rectangular, but all the boxes are rectangular or square. But there's the 18, that's a big one. There's also another one that I can't think of, that's also a big one. Then there's also like day 14, that's a kind of a big one. But it is, or not a big one, it's a small one. It's like a rectangle. Granted, all these are like, all the boxes are rectangles or squares. But this one is like a really like odd shape. Like it's like small one. So when we get to day number 14, you guys will get to see what I'm talking about. But anyway, here's day number 7. Let's unbox it and let's see what science experiment we get for day number, for day number 7. It sounds like a, like beads or something. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Is it more of the instant snow? Is it more of the instant snow? Well, we get 2 blue powders in this. So, let me actually grab which was day number 6, if I can find it. Oh, right here. Here's day number 6. This was the one that we did yesterday. It's like it's like this like a it's like this like hold on guys. Come on, are we gonna be able to open it? So here's our plate. I'm gonna kind of just pour it on there so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. It does stick in the box, which I don't like. Which regular instant snow I don't think does stick in boxes. But yeah, that was day number 6. Day number 6 was a eggs. What are you doing? It's an instant snow. Yesterday was some really cool like instant snow, and it was actually blue. No, it doesn't feel like yesterday's moment. It was like this like instant snow type stuff, and it was already colored. Usually instant snow is not colored, and it comes in like this like usually it comes in like this like white powder, and then you add water and it's still white. But this was actually dyed blue. I did not dye it blue, it came dyed blue. So it kind of feels like instant snow. If you don't know what instant snow is, it's basically like the if you don't know what instant snow is, people will get it. It's like it's the science experiment, and I kind of know why they put it in this kit, was because it's kind of like a science experiment by itself. Some people will buy it if they don't have or they don't get snow where they live. Basically, it's a white powder that you add water to, and then it turns it fluffs up and it's like a polymer, which I think is really cool. They have one at Dollar Tree a few years back, but this is supposed to be in quotations instant snow. Excuse me. This does not feel like instant snow. It feels like usually when you touch instant snow, I don't think it leaves like this like little like granules on your hand. This one does, which I do not like. So I don't think that usually when you touch instant snow, it's supposed to do that. So yeah, oopsie daisy. But yeah. Anyway, so that was day number. That was yesterday's day. That was day number what, like 5? No, 6. Yeah, 6. But yes, instant snow. If you've ever made instant snow, it's basically like the polymer from diapers. If you know the little what do you call them? Like the like little the polymer in diapers that like soaks up the liquid in the diaper. If you add water to the little like that polymer in the diaper, it basically makes the same thing as instant snow. So if you're ever wondering what instant snow is made out of, basically diaper polymer is the short answer. Anyway, this kind of looks like instant snow again. Is it 2 bags or 1 bag? I think it's just 1 bag. Okay. So we get some crystal powder. So this is actually really funny, because for the instant snow, it was already dyed blue. We didn't have to actually add any color to it. So we get 2 things. Usually, the signs instruments in every box, they at least come with at least 3 to 4 things, if not less. So in this box for day number 7, we got some crystal powder. It's not edible, so do not eat this. But it's already dyed blue, which I love. Again, if you want to color this, I'm pretty sure if you want to add color to this, you can. But yeah, and then it also gives us in this box. It also gives us this small little like half circle little dome in a baggie. And then here's our instructions. Okay, so we're making a crystal. So we're basically making a crystal, which I'm super excited about. Super excited about. I love making crystals. I made a crystal tree the other day, and that was actually really fun. Yeah, I think it was on like the 4th of December or the 3rd of December. Something like that. So we're making another crystal. This one is a crystal, like a crystal dome type thing. So I got some blue crystal powder. This is what's going to form our crystals, and then this is what's going to form our crystals, and then this right here is the little dome. This is what we're going to. This is what the crystals are going to form on. Is this little dome thing, majig. Now not all these, but a lot of these experiments do require extra things from home, but they have all the materials that you need inside of them, except for like your average cup, spoon, bowl, stuff like that. But besides the cup, spoon, bowl that you already have in your house, they come with like everything you need in each box to do that experiment. So that in case you guys, I'm kind of doing these videos all the way until December 24th. So that if you do get this advent calendar, you kind of know what to expect. If you do get this advent calendar, and I would highly recommend if you do get this advent calendar and you do want to know inside to watch these videos, because then you'll know inside. But if you don't want to know what's inside and keep it a secret, and you get this advent calendar, don't watch these videos. It's just my advice. I'm sorry that I'm not doing these with any of the other advent calendars, but yeah. Anyway. Every box comes with everything you'll need inside, except for your average spoon, bowl, fork, bowl, cup, whatever. So, basically, the experiment. So the experiment principle. So basically, what this experiment is about is after the crystalline powder, which is this, is dissolved in boiling water. This is all boiling water. A saturated solution is obtained as the liquid continues to evaporate. The unsaturated solution becomes saturated, and the extra solute is crystallized out of as the crystals pile up. They form columnar structures that resemble natural crystals, and then that's the end result. Will be a beautiful crystal. So we're going to pour this into a measuring cup, which I don't have a measuring cup. I have measuring. I have measuring cups if you kind of want to consider it that, sure. But instead, I'm just going to use a cup because I'm lazy and. Hopefully tomorrow's experiment is better because this experiment I think is kind of boring, but I will like it anyway. So their powder is blue as well, but I think it changes colors as you do it. So it will start off blue and then it will go to yellow and then it will go to green, but your finished dome will be yellow, I believe. I'm not totally sure. So it says we're gonna start by pouring this crystal powder. I don't know if there's other colors each person will receive. I don't know if there's different colors each person will receive, or if each person will receive blue or what. But this do not eat this. This is not edible. So we're going to pour the crystal powder into the measuring cup. Now then, you don't specify how much crystal powder, so I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I think I'll pour all of mine, or not. Yeah, I'll pour all of mine. They say the measuring cup, but I'm gonna do it into a. So there's that. Now it says 80 ml. Pour 80 ml boiled water. I wonder if they mean boiled by. So they say boiling water. I'm gonna do hot water. They say 80 ml of hot water. So So 16 of this of hot water. It says put 80 ml boiled water. They say boiled by boiling. They say it's boiling, but. So, it says boiling hot water. I did the other alternative method. Instead of boiling water on the stove, I grabbed some measuring spoons and I did this spoon is still hot. I did 1 tablespoon of 15 ml. So I did about 5 of these. So, yeah. I could have boiled water on the stove, but yeah, no. So, what is it? But I did 5 tablespoons. I mean, I did 5. I think I did like 4 or 5. 5, I think, 5 or 6, 5 of 15 tablespoon. 15. I did 1. Let's see. Excuse me. I did 15 ml of. I did like 5 or 6 15 ml, 1 tablespoons. So, yeah, which was the yellow one right here. Which it's hot. It's hot, yeah. Now it says to stir well. I'm gonna use a fork this time. Usually I've been using spoons, but I'm gonna use a fork this time. I'm gonna just stir. Is it just me, or is my fork dyed blue? Yep. Okay. Yes, it is dyed blue. Okay. I'm not just. Okay. Yes, it is dyed blue. Here we go. Look. See, usually if you're making like a regular a crystal, I remember doing this in the 3rd grade. You would put like a fork or like a spoon over the cup, and then the crystals would like hang down. I'm pretty sure, if I am remembering that correctly. Then it says to add cold water, 113 Fahrenheit degrees. Then it doesn't specify how much. I'm gonna use this again, my 15 ml, 1 tablespoon. I'm just gonna. It's hot. Well, you can't beat 1 more hot. And then a couple cold. I'm waiting until it's cold, guys. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna instead do 1.5 to 7.5 tablespoons. Again, don't specify how much. So, it don't specify how much, so I just took my, for the cold water, I took my 1.5, 7.5 tablespoon, and I just added about 3-4 things of water into the cup. So, kind of looks like blue Kool-Aid. There we go. Again, it didn't specify how much, so I did about 3 cups of the, or not cups, 3 of the warm. I did 3 1 teaspoons or tablespoons. No, wait, I did 3 1.5 teaspoons, or yeah, I think teaspoons of cold water, or yeah, cool water. Then we're gonna open this stone, this little disc, half disc thing, and we're gonna drop this. We're gonna open this, and then we're gonna drop this disc right here into our water, and then we're going to wait more than 12 hours. We're gonna wait more than 12 hours. I will cut off the camera then after I'm done putting the disc in the water, and then I will come back in a few hours, maybe even overnight, maybe even around 7 p.m. tonight. I might come back then to update you guys. But yeah, again, I could have done the stove because it said boiled water, but I used the sink, and I did about I think 6 tablespoons of the 15 ml, and I put that into there of boiling water. Now again, boiling, by my term of boiling, I mean hot water. So I mean hot water. They meant boiling, I meant hot. That's when they mean boiling, that's my term of hot. And when they mean cool means cold to me. So if they mean boiling, that means hot for me. That means I use hot. They can use what they want to use, but I use the other step. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And cold, when they mean cool, that means cold to me. And warm means warm and cold to me. So when they say warm, that means warm, cold to me. Now we're going to drop this stone, which theirs is yellow. Again, I don't know if these come in different color variations, but mine is blue. So since the crystal powder that I put in here was blue, and my stone's blue, I imagine that the color that this is going to turn will be the color that the water will turn when I add this in will also be blue. This kind of will remind me of also theirs is yellow, so see, they dropped theirs, and then the cup turned to a yellow because different colors will make different things. Different color, if you have a different colored stone, say you have blue powder like I did, but you might have different colored stone, and you add in the stone, the water might change a different color. Again. This kind of looks like blue Kool-Aid, but do not drink it. This will kind of remind me of like a bath bomb. How we will open this and then drop it in water. Only not our water. We'll drop it in not bath water, but crystal powder water. Now again, if you have a different stone and say you have blue powder that you put in with your water, but you have a different colored stone and you drop the stone in, that might make a different color when you drop the stone into your colored powder. But yeah, I'm going to open up our stone. I'm going to actually use a paper towel because I don't want to get this on my fingers. So here's our little stone. It's blue. Well, surprisingly, it's actually not getting on our fingers. Anyway, we're gonna drop this in the water. I can still kind of see the crystal powder at the bottom. I don't think that is fully mixed, so I'm actually going to grab my spoon and mix it. So mine is not changing a different color so far because both my stone, that circular dome stone, and the powder that I used is both blue. So this will probably be just blue in general. It won't change the color like it does with his or hers. And but maybe if you have a different color of stone or powder, it'll be a different color. And then when I pull it out in more than 12 hours, because it says wait more than 12 hours, when I pull it out, which I will show you guys, my stone should be like that, but it should not be yellow. It should be blue crystals formed on my stone. So it might be yellow crystals, but I'm not totally sure. Maybe the stone has different colors inside of it that would make it be yellow. But I think since that stone is yellow, mine will be blue since my stone was blue. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for day 8, or even sooner because I'll have to peel this out more than 12 hours, so. Hey Alexa, how long is 12 hours?
Hey Alexa, how cold is my
12
mom?
hours is 0.5 days.
So, I'll see you guys when more than 12 hours has passed. So yeah, I cannot wait for my crystal, and hopefully it's actually a crystal this time and not some weird thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.